Greetings, all roam this world. Ari, I saw you in the chat. It's just me. Dan is not here. Sorry to disappoint. How can I get chat out here? Tragic. I know. I'm sorry. You have to deal with me. Forgive me as I set things up. I have not streamed in a long time. Hello, Sam. Welcome. Even if you're here for a short time, I'll take it. We're getting started soon. I'm just trying to make sure everything's working. What Lego set are you building? I'm building the Mighty Bowser. So I streamed this. Gosh, I don't even know how long ago I streamed this. Actually, I can check. I have infinite technology at the tip of my fingers. Let's see. Last streamed this 6 months ago, and this is as far as we got. I got so many little pop-up things. Oh, I've got music too. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. Again, a lot of testing happening at once. Thank you, Ari. Fierce, yes. Yeah, so we got, oh, it comes apart. It's supposed to come apart, don't worry. I can't even lift it up, though. The music's too loud for me. Oh, it's because I had it at max volume. That would do it. I'm going to bring it up to this camera. So we have what is the stand for Bowser. We had the stand. No, it's all over the place. It doesn't really like to lock in. There's a POW block hidden underneath here. Don't know why. But it goes just right underneath there. The flames are somewhere in this box over here. I know this all looks like a giant mess, but really everything right here is what's important. Nothing else matters. Calls man a master builder. Solid start, solid start. Yes, thank you all. Yeah, I gotta, this on shuffle. Yeah. Shuffle. It's not. Why does it not want to shuffle? Alright, I guess we're listening to it in this order. That's fine. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't even know how long this took. It took a while. That was, I mean, this is a thick boy. Oh, that messed up with the mic. My wondrous building abilities, we shall see. Yeah, I guess I can stop talking and get into it. Oh, this opens too. This is cool. I guess. It is, if you have any of the other Lego Mario sets, that connects with that. So yeah, we got through everything. Yeah, there's flames that are supposed to be on this, but they're somewhere. I had a flood in the basement, which is I think why I stopped doing this. And then so we moved everything, so that's why everything is in this box now. It was originally in the box that it came in, but that box got destroyed in the flood, and now we're left here. But we shall start with bag 5. Bag 5. If I can find 5. course, it was all the way at the bottom. Sorry, this is gonna be loud. Amber says you... there's a little... You and her need to build Legos together sometime. She has so many... Okay, hold on. If Amber's... Hold on, I'll be right back, because something came in... Well... No, you probably... Check. Did you see my story? Did you see my Instagram story? I'm checking. Did you see... Amber, you saw my... No, wait, you didn't... That's the wrong one. You saw my other one, which is good. Amber, check out... Well, even all of you... Check out my Instagram story from 3 hours ago. Yeah, see, that's why I'm building this, because I got the Legend of Zelda, the fuck is it called? The Deku Tree. I got the Deku Tree, and I was like, wow, it's amazing. I want to build it. But I was like, I still haven't even finished Bowser. What's my Instagram? And I'll put it in here. I think that's it, yeah. Anthony's 97. Yeah, so I got the Deku. I gotta look at it again. It's so cool. The Great Deku Tree. It's a 2-in-1. So I don't even know what that means. Does that mean I can build 2 Deku Trees, or do I just get to choose which of the 2 I want? I don't know. But yeah. So I gotta build this though first. I've had this for a long time, and I kept putting it off. So we're gonna build this first, and then we'll get to the Deku Tree. So, and like the Deku Tree just came in the mail today. I think it was just released a couple days ago. Was today the 3rd? I think it officially released on the 1st. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? I will try to keep up with chat. It works as good motivation to finish this. Exactly, yes. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I didn't want to do this. Just life. Shit happens. Life gets in the way. I forgot what I was doing for a hot second. And it's, again, this is always just nice to build something, do something with your hands, be creative. I always enjoy it. So this is the start of Bowser himself. You can kind of see in this little picture. So we'll see how far we get tonight. Wearing a poncho that I got at Fan Expo. Super cool, super comfortable. I fucking love this poncho. You saw the vlog that just came out yesterday? Today? Today. It came out today. I saw the vlog that came out today. I talked about how I got this at Fan Expo. I love it. Super soft, super warm. I wish I could get another. Well, now I'm not comfy. I love the colors. Right? No, it's not just black and white. It's got the reddish blues and the maroons. It's such a good color scheme. Oh, and we are I think we're gonna primarily be streaming on YouTube now. Like we have streamed on Twitch in the past. And I think we have like we can get bits and subscriptions on Twitch. Like we had enough for that. I don't know if we have that anymore because it's been a while, and we've even touched Twitch. But our following is on YouTube, so for us it makes more sense to just stay on YouTube. And there's the goods and the bads, and a part of it too could be we don't really know all that YouTube can offer in their live streams. example I'm giving is there's not like the fun um, like icons you can do to hydrate and stretch and stuff like that, or even just send the bits. But you can subscribe to us, and that's all we really need. We're getting close to 1,000. So just support us any way we can. Share the stream with people. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of building it. So hopefully this is going right. Also, please at any time let me know if music is too loud, not loud enough. If you didn't even know there was music, I can always turn things up. Again, I haven't done this in forever, so we're still figuring out the balance of things. I say we, me. I'm figuring it out right now, so that we all can do it. I do like YouTube streams. They're just more relaxing in a way. True. Yeah, it's weird. I don't watch too many streams in general. Don't know why. I think it's usually just the timing of it. I do, because I definitely will watch like highlight reels, especially from like Hungrybox, professional esports player that I follow for Smash. So like I'll watch his Twitch highlights and stuff like that, but there's not many that I do really watch and look up. And I think, yeah, it's just all about time. And that's also why I like doing streams like this, where it is just kind of casual. Like, I'm not playing anything. I'm not really doing anything. You're not going to miss anything if you do see this or if you don't. But you can come, you can talk, you can have a good time. There is a little emoji thing that is just getting constantly in the way of... Sorry, there's this like live panel overview thing. I don't know how to use it. It's a YouTube live control panel, but it doesn't really let me do anything. Hopefully I didn't just screw things up. Because I would just like to have chat. I'd like to see the chat. That's Twitch chat. Activity view? Oh, that's still Twitch. Okay, good. Custom browser docs? Oh, we're figuring things out. Ah, okay. How else am I supposed to distract? It's chill, I like it. How else am I supposed to distract you if you can't see the chat? That's what I'm saying. Right there. Okay, I think we got it now. Still got that annoying ass emoji things. You know, I guess that's what we're doing. I want live chat. I don't want. If you give me top chat, okay. Okay, we're back. Oh, my back already hurts. Does this go lower? No, but it goes higher. If I get closer, then I don't have to lean forward so much. And there we go. Yeah, I'm also messing with two cameras. I just kind of jerry-rigged it and I was like, let's hope this works. In theory, I mean, I tested a bunch of this stuff beforehand, but then I guess I realized that there's more that I needed to test. So thanks for sticking through the test. Gotta get the excellent posture going. Exactly. Basically have just graduated out of my chiropractor appointments. I was going twice a week for like almost 6 months. I don't know if it was 6 months. It felt like 6 months. Maybe it was 12 weeks. I think it was twice a week for 12 weeks. And now I'm at once a month. So I don't want to reverse it. I did learn, though, that the reason my back was all screwed up is because of playing the saxophone for years. Just having it on the neck strap on my neck, and then on the side of my body, it just fucked my spine. And I told my chiropractor about it, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, that would do it." I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not crazy." That would do it. That would do it. So this is a good song. Insane in the Rain. Top tier musician. Honestly, huge inspiration even just for myself. I got a black saxophone because of him. Is it this piece? I'm not double checking that I'm getting everything. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Ooh, black. Yes, black. Classy. Very classy. That's what I loved about it, too. Because it was unique. Everyone's saxophone was bronze or brass. Not bronze. Oh, yeah. That like, copper color. But I was like, no, I'm going to be unique. I'm going to stand out. If I'm going to do this for my whole life. And also, if I'm only going to buy one saxophone, I'm going to go all out. So I had found the saxophone online through, it's a Yamaha. Just like you get fridges and, not fridges. Yamaha makes a whole bunch of things besides instruments. That's what I'm getting at. So I went on their website and I found the saxophone I want. It was a black lacquer custom Z, probably the YTS 82Z, which was just the custom Z series. And they make it in different colors, but the black one stood out to me because of Insane in the Rain, but then also because, I mean, if you look at it, it's a beautiful horn. And then the different color lacquers actually do different things for the sound, and I always went towards the darker, breathier sounding instrument, like tones. Sonny Rollins is always my inspiration, and so that was kind of a tone that I was following, was his. So I wanted a black one because it was able to allow me to achieve what I wanted more easily. And then, so I found what I wanted. I was like, cool. Now how do I get it? I can order it online, sure, as normally you would. However, my dad was looking. This was in my senior year of high school. My dad was looking on Craigslist, and in Janesville, which is maybe an hour away from here, someone had just someone had just returned the exact saxophone I wanted. The black lacquered custom Z Yamaha saxophone. Person had bought it from this music store, played it for maybe like 2 weeks, didn't like it, so he returned it and they were reselling it. And it was at like literally the stars aligned, the most perfect timing I could have ever asked for. And so once we saw that, I was like, we can't wait. We drove to Janesville. I tested it out. I fell in love with it right away. So then I think purchased it that same day. And I still have her to this day. I named my saxophone Stella. It was divine timing. Yes. It was truly meant to be. I named my saxophone Stella because it is black and it still has the gold on it. So it kind of looks like stars, like in a night sky. Stella being stars, space, stuff like that. Yes. And that is how I got my saxophone. And all because of Insane Lorraine. Inspiring me to get a black saxophone. And now it's like my staple. Right, like I think it's my staple. Okay, now we're getting extra mechanical. I'm just jamming shit and hoping it goes through. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing because I'm looking over it. Beautiful story. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I mean, of course, you can tell I enjoy telling that story because it really is just. I'm just noticing on these little black pieces that I put in, there's like arrows. Are there supposed to be? I think it's just a. No, I think it's just part of the plastic. Because they're all facing different directions, so hopefully not. Hey, yo, what is happening here? Hello? I've got to pull this long stick through the entire, the entirety of this. Actually, hold on. I can just zoom this in. We're not even looking at the whole thing anyway. Like, let's actually focus on what is being done. Wow, look at that. That just looks so much better. Because you don't need to see the computer or the microphone that's on the side. Looks like you are making progress. Who knows if it is correct? Yeah, right? Okay, but why won't you go through? Did I use the wrong piece? Oh, no, okay, we got it. Ugh, there we go, okay. Watch it be like, oh wait, you're not supposed to do that. I don't know what this does yet. I keep looking at the computer, like the instructions are here, or I'm trying to read the instructions from the screen here, and I'm like, oh wait, I could just look at it. Do this. Do that. These Lego sets always like to do little Easter eggs inside them. I've also made the Mario question mark block, the NES, and that has also the TV that moves. I did a Piranha Plant, and I think all of the black box Mario ones I've done. And in the NES, there's part of it you could open it up and like there's a level of Mario within there. And if you also look at the question mark block, it's got like 3 of the levels. You can open up the castle, and inside the castle it shows 3 levels in there, like the paintings you would jump into for Super Mario 64. Not necessary. No one is ever going to see that. But it's so cool. Jared's like a jigsaw puzzle. If the pieces don't fit, we make them fit. Yeah, well, these are expensive. There was the TV set, the Mario TV set with the NES. Sorry, I'm looking for a piece. I'm looking for it. Nope. Here it is. The last piece I needed in it was an antenna, and it didn't come with the antenna. Like, the antenna somehow got missed, so we had to order it. Luckily, we got it for free. Like, they didn't charge us for shipping or anything, which was good. But oh my god, that, you know how not disheartening, but just like you're ready to put the final piece on the whole thing, and then it's like, oh, that piece isn't here. And it wasn't like a small piece to miss. It was like a full like long antenna that you would put up for the TV. And we could not find it. We're like, I don't think it was ever here. There's like we took the house apart, could not find it. But luckily, Lego is actually really good about their pieces. I think as long as you're not getting like figures, because the figures are what are most expensive. As long as you get some type of, if you tell them like, hey, you have a piece and you're not, because you have to have an account, you're not asking for new pieces so often, I think they'll send it to you for free. So if you're ever building a Lego set, don't be afraid if you're missing a piece. You can get it for free. Just go through their website. Lego, if you'd like to sponsor Quest Bros, please let me know. Please reach out. You can contact our email. It is in the link tree that is attached to this, to our YouTube. Where am I going? That reminds me of when our whole family was working on a map of Hyrule Puzzle that was like a bajillion pieces, and once we finally finished it, we realized we were missing the last piece. Oh, hey, we got a puzzle right behind me of Hyrule. If this wasn't just all, if this was a separate webcam, this is the webcam on my laptop, I would turn it, and I do not want to grab that off the wall. Jared, do you have the, or if you're still here, or do you have the other puzzle that was of Hyrule? Did you ever make that? This one wasn't a bajillion pieces. Or maybe that was this one that we did. Did we have two? During the pandemic, when Jared and I were living together, we used to do puzzles all the time. So we have 4 of them down here, which is a Breath of the Wild, a Mario Odyssey, just a dragon over a hoard of gold, and then a map of Hyrule. Those were fun. But I can't imagine, especially if it's something that the whole family is doing, and now you're ready to finish it up, and the last piece is just gone. That would be infuriating, to me at least. Messing with things. We had 2, the Breath of the Wild and the map of Hyrule. Okay. So both of the ones that are here in the basement. Okay, just curious. I couldn't remember if we had another Zelda map. Or maybe I do, and it's just here. Oh no, yes, I understand what you're saying. Or then there's a third one. There is a regular. I don't know. This might be Ocarina of Time. It looks like it's kind of a hodgepodge of all of them, to be honest. But there's this map of Hyrule, and then there's a box right here. 750 pieces, 14 by 27, a Breath of the Wild map. Map? No, this isn't the map. This is the legend. No, I lied. It is a map. The pieces are still here, so this one still needs to be made. It's kind of interesting. It's got font on it, like text, like someone wrote on here. Hebra, Central Hyrule, Eldin, Tabanthian, the Faru, and like the Gerudo. So, yeah. Well, this still needs to be made. Yes, you have successfully distracted me. It's not going to be hard. I promise you, it is not going to be hard at all. I also will just distract myself by accident. Ooh, this is a goated song too. Can we at least get through a bag? Let's see. Where's my phone? My friend Phoenix just messaged me about this Lego set, and he said, "I'm gonna be honest with you. When it's finished, I'm stealing it. No cap." Good to know. Thanks, Phoenix. Oh, Ari requested to follow me. Sam, I see you messaged me. I haven't gotten to it yet. I believe in you. Well, thank you. Yes, it is improv D&D, not D&D improv. All y'all say it at some point in your vlog. But it's not your fault. Fan Expo titled it incorrectly anyway, so we were all destined for failure at that point. I'm so sorry. I am now a wiser. It's not your fault. I feel like I did something wrong. Something is not in the right spot. Ah, these yellow pieces are not. Oh, I'm supposed to have a Lego brick separator, and I don't know where it is. Okay. Now we're in the right spot. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know if I actually responded, but Amber, yes, if you're listening, if you're around Sam right now, or Sam, carry the word on. Yes, let's build Legos together. I'm always down. As long as I have them. As long as I have Legos to build. I'm sure I can always find something. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think when I was little I was really into Legos. I was a Lincoln Log kid, that's for sure. It also just could have been because we were poor, so my mom couldn't afford Legos. We had the Mega Bloks. I think I don't know, or maybe I just never asked for Legos. Piece goes on this end. And this one goes here. Hopefully. How's everyone's night going? We love Lincoln Logs. Yeah, dude, Lincoln Logs I think were a lot more fun. Just because they were easier to take apart and build back together. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know whatever happened to my Lincoln Logs. They probably got donated, for all I know. Lincoln Logs were goated. Yeah, see? Okay, this is a Lincoln Log chat. Lincoln Log fans only. I skipped something. Ah, yes. See? That's because I'm not paying attention fully. How's everyone's night going? What did everyone eat for dinner? Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the formioli. Or what's in the pocket-oli. Okay, yep, we're done. We got it. What kind of ravioli? Was cheese ravioli? Was it homemade ravioli? Was it Chef Boyardee? I need these are the details I need. Jared, what you have? Leftover pulled pork. I know yesterday when we were hanging out, you were thinking of making dinner or having leftovers. So did you end up making that yesterday, or is that leftover from a different day? Cheese, and it was homemade. Damn, I don't know if I've ever had homemade ravioli. Our mom made it. She's a great cook, even though she hates cooking. It be like that. I feel that. Like, I enjoy cooking, but sometimes it's too much, and it's just like I don't want to cook anymore. I guess it depends, like, who or when I'm cooking, or what I'm cooking. There's a lot of factors. But yeah, I resonate with that very much. It was leftovers, nice. So, but Jared, was your pulled pork something you still made, or was it like still? I mean, a pre-made? It could be a pre-made pulled pork, but was that something you still made earlier in the week then? I can't cook for the life of me, but I can bake. Yo, I feel that too. But the opposite. Baking, I don't like to bake. Let me tell you why. Because compared to cooking, baking is a science, and it requires exact measurements, temperatures, whatever. Cooking, anyone can just make it up as they go, and that's what I do. Yesterday for dinner, going through the fridge, and it's like, okay, we have a bunch of stuff in here that we need to make before it goes bad. That stuff included salmon, spinach, pasta wasn't going to go bad, but we ended up using the pasta, like fresh garlic, we had spinach and we had salmon, and I was like, we need to use this before it goes bad. So I ended up making a spinach salmon pasta just from scratch, just making it up as I went. I mean, I found like a recipe to base it off of, but I was missing a key ingredient in that recipe, which was heavy whipping cream, or just like half and half or something like that. So what I ended up doing is I ended up taking sour cream and mixing it with milk, and that actually worked perfectly to substitute the heavy cream. So I didn't need heavy whipping cream, just heavy cream. And it worked out perfectly, and it was an amazing meal. And then I had the garlic in there. I had to cut up some onions in there with some parsley. Mwah. Beautiful. Ate it for lunch today. Oh, I didn't eat it for lunch. I still have it for tomorrow. But Kelly and I had leftovers then. And it was great. And see, and that's the thing with baking. Baking, you can't do that. You can't just like make it up. There's some things that like have to be there. They just have to. And yeah, I mean, you can substitute some things at times, but it's not. Ooh, sorry, my wrist just locked up. But yeah, maybe it's also because I'm not as experienced of a baker, and that's why I think the way I think. But for me, I've always been a cook, never a baker. One of my jobs that I wanted to do when I was younger was to be a chef. Cool. Bag 5 is done. I think this is the back of Bowser. Like, this is where the shell is going to be, and then the rest of him is going to be here. We got some extra pieces. So Sam, you'll have to bake me something then, because I can't bake. Or all the things I do bake is just follow the recipe on the box. And it's never anything extravagant. I made those sugar Halloween cookies yesterday that Kelly had bought. The ones with like the ghosts on them. We had ghosts or we had pumpkins, and we made the ghost ones yesterday. Found bag 6. Jared's note from a family get together. I can bake maybe 3 things and that's it. Hey, we take those. Excuse me. Where's my water? Yours was from family get together. Oh, the pool party. Okay, cool. But so, did somebody make it though? Or it was still like homemade in some way. Jared, yeah, you baked. I laugh when I say that, and I know you know why I laugh. Uncle made it. Okay, yes. No, I know you've made bread. I mean, you usually make. That's the things that you bake. You bake as bread things, except for that one time where you didn't. But yeah, I think we all know that story of confusing the flour for powdered sugar for flour and how that ended up. Yes. Let's see, Sam. Good job. I think I can bake just because I like sweets so much. That's fair. That is fair. I feel like when I was younger, when it was me and my mom, we would bake stuff more. Whether it is just like cookies or brownies or anything like that. But that was really it. Never anything too extravagant of a food dish. I know my step grandmother, for Christmas they bake like 1,000 cookies every year, or like over. They have huge tins. It's a huge process that they do. Thousands of cookies, maybe not even just 1,000 cookies, just thousands of cookies. It's crazy. Yeah, and some people, they just got it. But if you want me to cook, I'll cook you. I'll cook something. I make a Yule log every year for Yule. So I don't know what that means. It takes 3 hours, but turns out so cute and delicious. I thought the Yule log was just like the fire log video that you would put on, and then you watch a fake fire burn because you don't have a fireplace in your house. So I'm about to be enlightened. Yes, you made that. It's a chocolate cake that looks like a log. Okay. That's a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Jared, my aunt, is the same way with baking or with cooking or with what? Also, it's good to know that there's not that much of a lag. Because you guys are responding. You all are responding pretty quickly to when I'm saying something. Okay, where does this go? This just sits in here? Oh, with the Christmas cookies, yes. Good, because my computer is very slow most of the time. You're watching this on your computer, not your phone? I guess then you can be on your phone while you listen to me. Which actually, never mind. I'm not criticizing you. I take that criticism back if it was. You're big brain out here. Okay, I don't understand what's happening here. Oh no, I don't want this up. Yeah, this is just... So we'll see how this turns out. I always find it funny when they have these like blue pieces in this figure that is definitely in no way blue at all. So are these just like pieces that they just already had and they didn't want to have to remake or like recolor? Just reusing pieces? Or do they make it blue so it's easier to identify? Nicole is online and she's playing Stellaris. Alright, I must take my leave now. Glad I could stay for some time. Amber might jump on later to talk Legos. Good luck with this. Thank you, Sam, for being here and keeping me company. And yeah, keeping me and Jared company too. I very much appreciate it, especially since we haven't streamed in a long time. So it's always good to have people here. Take care, doing what you got to do. Amber might jump on. I'll be here. Have a good night. Good night. Okay, 2 pieces. Make sure y'all aren't looking at what I'm texting or who I'm texting. Goat Zone. I think this is actually Insane in the Rain's most popular video song on his channel. I started a list of games for us to play on the channel. If you want to have a gander, I will have a gander at some point. I was thinking of putting Wukong in there since I have it, and since it's relevant. Even if it's not starting from the beginning, maybe. Like, does it really matter? Do we really need to start from the beginning? Does it matter? The game doesn't really get harder too much. Well, like, I mean, it gets harder, but like, there's not a large progress or like leveling up system. But you know, I will definitely take a look at that tomorrow while I'm at work, while I'm in between projects. I still don't know how this is. Oh, I guess it doesn't. It can't leave. So I guess that's good. But like, why is it moving that way? Why does it need to do that? 4. Cool. Okay. I always wondered, like, how do people... I know there's basically like the Imagineers of Lego, the Lego engineers. Like, how did they come up with what pieces to use and to make for Bowser? Like, I just put these like more circular pieces here. These, you kind of see it right here. It's like, why this and not just a square? How is this going to benefit more or less? Ooh, my like nail is like kind of breaking. Okay, we're setting this to the side temporarily. What the hell is this? Does Bowser shoot stuff out of his mouth? Is that what this components are gonna be? It's like hourglass looking thing? Putting the long piece in. Jared, what games did you put on the list? Just for my curiosity. Or some games. I guess you don't have to put them all. Side. Ouch. Oh, wait, was it the short side? No, I think I did that right. Right? Hopefully. Thank goodness you're here. The Uncharted series and the Metroid Prime, to name a few. Okay. I don't think I've heard of Thank Goodness You're Here. And I know you've been wanting to do the Uncharted series. Yeah, I know you wanted to do the Uncharted series for a while. Especially, and the Metroid Primes would be good too, especially because the 4 is coming out, and I never played those ones. And since they are different than the originals, they're not the Metroidvania type of games, or maybe they are. You would know more than I would. Are they just a 3D Metroidvania, where it's just a lot of back and forth, or is it kind of still it's like its own, just like alien shooter adventure? Oh, okay. Now we're putting this back again. don't know what we're making. It just came out. The overly British and ridiculous puzzle game. Prime is a mix of the Metroidvania style and first-person shooters. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it still had that Vania style. Because I feel like, excuse me, in an FPS, that back and forth can get repetitive and just kind of boring. So that's why I wasn't sure. But I mean, they've made 4 of them, so I guess it can't get that boring. And yeah, like I said, especially because the 4th one's coming out, it'd be ideal to be a good time to do it. Because I'd like to play the 4th one. Don't know anything about it, but it looks cool. Because I played regular Metroid. I don't know if I played regular Metroid or Super Metroid, but I played one of them, I think, all the way through. I think it was Super Metroid, because I feel like I was more of an SNES kid. I had the map up the whole time, but that's neither here nor there. It's less confusing than the 2D ones. Okay, yeah, I would hope so, because yeah, I feel like it would also just get... oh my god, I think this Bowser does shoot something, because why would it have, like, this ballpoint end if it didn't? You see this? Something like that. I feel like this has to be like a bullet. And then it's overly British and ridiculous puzzle game. Is it like a puzzle platformer, or is it... I mean, I can look. I should at this point I should just look it up. Oh, nope, I think I screwed myself. I think this is right. It's like the Untitled Goose Game with how they do puzzles. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. Especially if that game just came out. Oh, excuse me. It'd be nice to play something relevant. Because you know us. We're always late to the game. Which is also why I thought about Wukong. Even though I haven't finished it. But it's either we could just keep playing where I'm at. 2 different greens? These are 2 different greens? Okay. Luckily there's only 2 of the dark ones. That's what I was thinking about doing Wukong. And just continuing where I left off. Because it's like... yeah, there is a story to it, but like, there's not really a story to it. It's just like, with Wukong, was turned into a rock, and basically, the next reincarnation of him has been summoned to go collect his artifacts so he can come back and save the world. And you're just going around and fighting people, and that's it. At least that's all it is so far. And I never read the Journey to the West. I probably should at this point, especially because it's the inspiration of Dragon Ball. I this is such a great perspective, and they give a top-down view, so I know where it's supposed to line up, because these holes right here don't line up with these on top. So it should be between 3 and 4. Now, you know, I should read the story of Wukong, or like find an audiobook for it. Or not Wukong, but just The Journey to the West. Right? It is a book. Or a story like that, right? I think. That was my understanding, at least. What is this? What is this? You see this? I don't get it. We've had 68 views coming through here. I don't know if I just saw a fly. Yep, there's a bug. I've got the box light, and it's attracted to it. Yeah. Looks like a fruit fly. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? I need this and this. And this. Long stick that's gonna go here. And it's gonna go through this plus. Okay, that was a lot easier than expected it to. Okay, this is some type of lever of some sort. See how this turns out. The colors don't help either. They kind of make me second guess everything. I'm glad I realized that these were darker green. Actually, I don't even think I really showed. Like, you can kind of see in there. Can you see better on this? Maybe if I attach it. See, in like some light you can't tell, but like here, you can kind of tell. It's just one is just slightly darker, but like here you can't really tell. What about this one? You can barely tell. Exactly, that's my point. Is that you can barely tell. $9:30. We're going for an hour. Nice. Oh, speak up. Here we go. We need the darker ones. It shows it well on the photo, on the walkthrough. But I definitely see people getting confused with that. Is this his tail? No. Because then this would be like him pooping it out. And I don't have the box, so I can't even look at it. I'd also like to do more Zelda games. Yeah, of course. We should. I wonder if we should try and do Tears of the Kingdom, kind of like how we started to do Breath of the Wild. And then just make it again another series of us just each doing a different, not Divine Beast, a different champion. Are they champions? Are they called the champions in Breath of the Wild? Tears of the Kingdom? I don't remember anymore. Or they have a new name, I think. Champions sounds too much like Breath of the Wild. Sages. Thank you. Yes, we each could do a different sage. Especially then too, we don't have to worry about buying another one. Well, they're also like all available on virtual consoles at this point. So I guess it's not really an issue. Oh, there is also the new Zelda game though. Echoes of Wisdom. But also, are any of us gonna want to wait to stream that? No, we're just gonna want to play it. One game I do want to stream that I do have that I purposely haven't been playing because I want to stream it is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. So that one I need to add. Looks like I'm making a boat. What is... Okay, I see this. This now triggers that to push out. And that stops it from going any further. But what does this do? So last week I had COVID. Don't tell me this is on backwards. No, there's no way that this is... Okay, no. So last week I had COVID. It's okay. We made it out alive. This is not my first time getting it either. Hold on. I got to zoom in close-up instructions. Oh, because now I'm attaching it into this. Looks like this is going to go down here. That needs to be up. Turn that way, but why does it not go the other way? Not bleeding yet. I understand now. Because now I put it in the right spot. Okay, so this... Oh, and now these gotta get pushed in to lock this into place. Okay. He's turning. So this might be the head. Eyes might go here. Oh, no. No. Because it's... I don't know. I think this is the mouth. But I thought this was the back. So maybe this is still the head. So maybe he can turn back and forth. As I was saying, I had COVID last week, so I had a lot of time. So I was watching movies. And I finally, for the first time, saw the third Night at the Museum. I don't even remember how I even missed the second one. But somehow I did. And then it was on, I don't remember what program or what network I was watching it on, or streaming thing. But damn, when you realize that that's Robin Williams' last film, it's so much more impactful. A good movie. I mean, it's still fun, just like the other ones. But damn, yeah, that's all I could say. Just damn. This one goes back here. Oh, I'm doing things out of order, but you know, I'm getting there. And I'm still getting to the same conclusion, so that's all that matters. Mr. Cow... Ooh, I'm gonna struggle mix of saying that. Hello, but... Karkowian. Karkowian. Mr. Karkowian. Hello, welcome. We building. This fly is dope. Thank you. I don't know. Like this whole piece is loose. It's like all loose. There was no way to connect it, but it moved it. So we out here. We're doing something. We're getting through. What bag was this? 6? We're only at bag 6. I think there's like 22 bags. So yeah, this ain't being done in one night. Maybe if I would have started earlier. But you know, I didn't realize I was going to do this until the stream went live at like 8:30. I didn't realize I wanted to stream, or that I was going to stream, until like 7:50. After dinner, I was like, you know what? I should stream. I want to build the Lego, so I'm gonna do it. Real reason though I'm doing this is just because I got the Legend of Zelda. I got the Zelda Deku Tree Lego set that came in, and I was like, damn, I want to build that, but I couldn't in good faith build that before finishing Bowser, because I at least had started it. We started the base. The base looks great. now we got whatever the hell this is. Hello, Mel. Welcome. Back from dance. I hope it went well. Thank you for joining even after being at dance. Oh, I forgot the microphone is right. You can't see it. It's right here. So when I whoosh, I turn the page, it just blasts right in the mic. I did bad. Full T. I mean, also, wasn't it your first time back in like a month? So, like, who can blame you? Which type of dance was it? It was my first day back after a month or so. So, I tried. There. I beat you to it. You beat me to it. Same brain. Which I know you're doing a bunch. You do a bunch of different dance. So which style of dance was this? Was this just the ballet? Forgive me. And also, like, what do you mean you did bad? Did you like actually do bad, or are you just being hard on yourself? It was point in ballet 5. I haven't done point in 4 months. Ooh, it hurt. Okay. Yeah. I don't blame you. I need new shoes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we talked about that. You were gonna get new shoes. Glad to see that never happened. Yes, get new shoes. I'm assuming that would help. No, I did bad. Listen, I got busy. It happens. We get busy. Am I even putting this on right? How's Bowser? Bowser's going well. I've hurt my wrist maybe twice. Tendonitis is acting up. The wrist is just locked up. But, you know, we power through it. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. All I know is that it moves. And I don't know if I thought this was his back. This will be his back, the shell. So I think this will be his back, and like his head will be up here, and like this is the neck, and then he'll just be able to look back and forth and go rah, and then this actually would make sense because then this is his hip joints, so his legs can move. I think so. That's my final answer. This also does something. It moves. Don't know what it does. Shouldn't your wrist be buff after esports? You would think. And you would also think from playing guitar, playing saxophone, playing piano. But no, it's the opposite. It's that I've used all of my wrist strength so early on in my life and my career that it kind of just screwed it up. Was there more on how you did bad in ballet, or just in dance, or was that the gist of it? Yeah, poor wrist. Yeah, no, I know. I've been struggling with tendonitis since college. Yeah, I think it was my sophomore year of college that I learned I had it. I saw a physical therapist for it. Gave me some exercises, but after that, it's like I can only do so much. And it's like, all right, now you're on your own. Oh, I couldn't balance for shit or land or turn well. It was embarrassing. That's okay. You could only get better from there. Also, you're a student in that one, aren't you? Like, aren't you? If you were already killing it and doing amazing and were awesome at it, you wouldn't be in there. You would already be on the stage performing professional ballet dance stuff. You're in there to learn and to fail. That's the point of it. So that's okay. Yeah, you're a student. That's okay. That's what I always tell my esports players too. It's like, you guys are going to suck at this game, and that's okay. Because if you were good at this, you wouldn't be under my coaching. You would be professionals, and you would be out in the world making money. She usually shows Mercy week 1, but she didn't come to play. Oof. Yeah, that can be rough too. Yeah, trial by fire. Are you wearing the... Yes, I'm wearing the poncho. It's cold in the basement. The poncho. I wish I knew who made this poncho. We're on bag 7 now. Because I would like another one. I would love to have another one at work. Because sometimes it gets cold in the office. Jared, sucking at something is the first step to not sucking at something. Heyo. That's it. Can't say it better. Also, was I sensing some hatred towards the poncho? Thank you, friend. You're welcome. That's what we're here for. We're always going to be able to drop that wisdom, drop those words of motivation. That's what we're here for. Don't let your memes be dreams. And don't let your dreams be memes. Actually, I like the poncho. It's just funny how much you talked about. I love this poncho so much. Best $70 I ever spent. I know that sounds like a lot, but I've already gotten my money's worth of this. But it's wholesome funny, yes. If anything happens to this poncho, dude, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna, like, I've looked online, and I've had Kelly look too, for anyone that could get any info on who was selling this, and nobody has said anything on, like, that they know who was selling it or the name of the vendor. And the one you saw at Anime Magic, I looked it up, and it did not look as legit as this one was. They had a Facebook page, and it was kind of sketchy. So I don't think it was it. I think it was just another person who also so happened to be selling ponchos. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. I haven't really seen something like that. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad. What doesn't sound bad? I've been talking a lot. Oh, and the T for it. It wasn't that crazy. I mean, I just looked up. I looked them up on. I just Googled them, the name of the vendor that you sent, and oh, $70. Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. And it has been very worth it, very comfortable. It's not itchy. It's warm, soft. I've fallen asleep in it many times. Then I looked up the person from Anime Magic who was selling the ponchos. They only had a Facebook page. The Facebook page barely had anything. It looked like it hadn't been updated or anything in years. I was just like, all right, this is not what I'm looking for, because the person who sold me this poncho was a lot more legit or professional. And it was also, the booth just looked different. The one I bought from was, what is this? Click. It's just click in different languages. It says right here. Okay, hold on. What is happening? What am I combining? Okay, this and this. Oh, hurt a click. Okay. this. We'll click. Yep. One more. Click. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, it clicks as it turns. Did this one turn? Yeah. Yeah, so that person's Facebook page just, I mean, the booth looks smaller based on the picture I saw you sent me, and he also didn't have any ponchos on the Facebook page. It's just shirts. And I was like, oh, okay, you're not it. So hopefully, any other convention that I go to next year will have the Poncho Man, which sucks because these would have been amazing Christmas gifts for everyone. Because the dude had any and every fandom. We saw, I mean, they had the Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto. They had Hello Kitty. They had Bluey. So, like, from kid stuff to adult stuff to anime to just cartoons, everything. And for sure there was Zelda stuff, too. Like, it would have been great. But I guess I'll have to save it for another year. Sorry, I'm eating cheese. What kind of cheese? Can't leave out these details. I hope the legit one comes back. I hope so too. I hope so too. Either comes back to Fan Expo or just comes to any convention that I go to. Really, I won't be picky. Come to Amki, that'd be great. The Jack Brothers, if you will. Pepper Jack and Kobe Jack. Pepper Jack, amazing cheese. A tier cheese, S tier cheese. Excuse me. S tier cheese. Kobe Jack's good too. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. Couldn't tell you what Kobe Jack is or how it tastes. Like, I could not explain the taste. Like, at least like Pepper Jack, I can explain that it's mild and it's spicy. Kobe Jack, couldn't tell you. I just say it tastes like cheese. But eating it, I do know the difference. Once you Pepper Jack, you can't go back. That's what I'm saying. Always got Pepper Jack in the fridge. Okay, we're adding. Oh, this is for, I think, Bowser's arm then. Yeah, that looks right. If his legs are going to be here, his legs will be here, his arm will be up here, because then this rotates and moves up and down. Then we got the ball joints for the hips. This is his head, so we can go rah back and forth. And then there must be a button here that does something then eventually. Or I already messed up somewhere. I don't know. Trust the process. Putting the leg in Legos. Not yet. Putting arms in Legos. Putting Legos in arms? Something like that. Oh yeah, also this has a hood and a button, so I can like button this up if I ever get extra cold. It smells like the incense I had burning, or like the candle I think I had upstairs. Okay, I'm going. I think I'm gonna you in this pod. Once you get one, you'll understand. I think we're gonna finish this bag and then we'll be done for today because it's almost 10 o'clock. Was it the incense from the fair? It was, but it wasn't from this year. It was the last. I think we only had like one or two left from last year that we have been milking throughout the year. So I think we're finishing that up. And if it wasn't that, it was in the candle that we got this year at the fair, the Dragon Egg candle. Don't remember what the scent of it is, because it was not a normal scent. It wasn't like vanilla, lavender, or honey, or whatnot. It had a much more complicated name, but I can always find that out because it is on the bottom of the candle. And I'm lucky though, I put that Dragon Egg candle on a little plate because it definitely started to drip off the sides, but it looks really cool. What am I looking for? At the Ren Fair though, this year we got, I don't know what scents we got last year, because we threw out the tags and it's been a year. But this year, I think one of them was Dragon's Blood. Again, don't know how to explain how that smells. It's a good one though. We enjoyed it. And then there was another one. I don't remember. They were all weird names, so I could not tell you what the names are. Again, those ones I have their labels are still on. So I could tell you the names, but off the top of my head, I do not know. Where is... It sucks when you got one tiny piece to look for. Literally trying to find a needle in a haystack right here. I started getting Ren Fair FOMO when I saw you and Bianca. What you and Bianca showed me. Was too late now? Yeah, I know. Ren Fair's over. You had your chance. And not to brag, but man, the weekend we went was a beautiful day. Literally perfect. Next year though, I'm going to work on upgrading my Plague Doctor outfit. I don't really like how it looks. When I saw the pictures of it, I was like, it looks not half-assed or not homemade either. It looks like it was just kind of like put together of just random pieces, and I want it to look more than just that. So what I think I'm just going to do is just buy an actual Plague Doctor. Like, I know on Amazon they have outfits for it already. So I just need one of those. I just need to make sure it's white. Because I like keeping it all white. Because one, it keeps me a lot cooler. Especially during the summer. But also, it's a lot more unique. You want it to be cohesive. Yeah, exactly. Because my Plague Doctor outfit consists of, from top to bottom, I had a white hat, but it was always so obnoxious to wear, so I just didn't wear it this year. But it was actually a black hat that I spray painted white, and then, like a white shawl with a hooded shawl, or like, is that a crucible? Is that what it's called? Yeah, basically a hood then, and then my white Plague Doctor mask, and then what I was using as the primary self, like body piece, is literally my Professor Kukui lab coat. I just buttoned that all the way up. It's funny because it's like a doctor's coat too, so it was okay. And then I used a red waistband that I had from a Assassin's Creed cosplay. And then the pants were my pirate pants. Usually I actually just wore on like shorts. But this time I was like, no, I have these actual like pants that I use for the Ren Fair. Let me use them for the Ren Fair. Shit, let's do this wrong. No, I'm just holding it upside down. Fuck. I did do it wrong. Uh-oh. We're gonna see how to get this out. Because I don't know where my separation tool is. Don't hurt yourself. We're gonna use Ren Fair thing for Ren Fair. Exactly. It's just because these pieces are small and I'm having to jam my thumb into them. Okay. Now, this way. I had it upside down before. Right? The song is a banger. When the song came out, it wasn't... They released the music video for this song before the album. And like, then the album didn't come out for like maybe like 2 more months. So I could only listen to the song over YouTube. So I just had this song, like I would open up YouTube anytime I was driving. I would just play the song over and over and over because it was so good. I just love the soulfulness of it. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. It's just very soulful, and it's just very. When I heard it, it was just instantly I knew this was a good song. Like you don't even get through it all the way, and it's like you just know. And then you do listen to it, and it's like, damn, I was right. Fun fact about the guy who sings this song: a banger is a banger. Fun fact about the guy who sings this song: they have a Karate Kid musical that was, I think, on Broadway. And if it wasn't on Broadway, it was somewhere. Duh. Wherever it was, though, it was like the musical. It wasn't just like some place doing it. It was like the premiere of it or whatever. But the guy who's singing in this song, he played Kreese in the Karate Kid musical, which Kreese, for those who haven't seen the Karate Kid, is the evil sensei from the rival dojo from Cobra Kai. He's the sensei for Cobra Kai, the evil one. So he definitely kind of has like that soulful, loud, carrying, just passionate voice like that. What is the word I'm looking for? Not a musician. A theater musical singer would have. Yeah, they have a musical for everything. There's a Back to the Future musical. There is the Karate Kid. There is... What other, like, weird movie... It's like, really, they're turning movies into musicals. Usually it was the other way around. Do I like musicals? I'm indifferent. It depends on the musicals. Like, there's song... Like... So, there is one musical that I very much enjoy and love, and know every bit to it. I saw the live Broadway... cast when they were touring and they came to Milwaukee, and that is for the Book of Mormon, which is, for those who don't know, it is the musical made by the people that made South Park. They wrote the music and they wrote the story for it, and it's such a fun thing. I mean, it won, like, the year it came out, it won like every Tony it was in the category it was for. It got like musical of the year, comedy of the year, everything. Like it's a very well written musical, and the music is so funny. Josh Gad was in the Broadway cast. Josh Gad is the voice of Olaf from Frozen, and I mean he's also just done a bunch of other things. But that's what everyone knows him from. So I mean, the Book of Mormon. I love the Book of Mormon. I have that on vinyl as well. And I mean, like, I've seen like the Lion King musical. That one was really nice. Is it another Pollyanna? I don't want another Pollyanna. I've seen other musicals. I was in the pit for The Wiz, and I enjoyed that musical. Sometimes I could get Josh Gad and Jack Black because I feel like they carry similar energy. They can. I feel like Josh Gad could be a little bit more serious. I think it was the movie, just based on the book, Murder on the Orient Express, which is a mystery, like a murder mystery on a train. Josh Gad is in that, and it's very serious. And like Jack Black, I can't see in any serious role, but not because like, he has done some serious roles, but like he knows exactly what he's about. What other musicals have I seen? I've seen Hamilton. It's fine. The music is good, but I don't like history, so it's hard for me to get into it and to fully enjoy it. Yeah, Jack Black, the serious ship has sailed. Yeah. He did one movie recently, The House with the Clock in Its Walls. Yeah, I never saw it, but I think that was supposed to be more serious. So it'd be interesting to see that. And I know he's got like a rom-com movie called The Holiday. That's more serious. He did a King Kong movie, more serious, a little bit more serious, but he's still at most times a comic relief character. But I think The Holiday was like that one. Like, it was a rom-com, but it wasn't like Jack Black comedy type. Still interesting, especially now with the movies he's doing. Like, yeah, the serious ship has sailed. Whether if he's doing Borderlands, which it's like I want to see because he's in it, but because it did so bad, I'll wait until that comes out for free. I'm not gonna pay to see that. He's gonna be in the Minecraft movie, and he's gonna be Steve. And that movie I'm excited for because it is, I don't know if it's written, but it's directed by the same person who did Napoleon Dynamite. And that same person who did Napoleon Dynamite also did Nacho Libre, another Jack Black movie. So they've already have worked together. So they've already worked together. So, like, I feel like it's gonna go well. And also, like, Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre very much have a style to them. So for that style to be in the Minecraft movie, that's really what's gonna be like. What? Yes, way. Jared, good night. Thank you for being here and keeping us entertained, keeping me company as well. I will see you Friday, if not earlier. But yes, have a good night. Good luck at work this week. I'll talk to you later. Vamel, yes, it is same person that did Napoleon Dynamite is doing Napoleon Dynamite. Nacho Libre is doing the Minecraft movie again. Why? No idea. But a win's a win. And because, yeah, since Jack Black and the director, I don't remember his name, have worked together, I think it'll be very well received. This I just did. down? Yes. I feel like I'm flying through this pretty quickly. Or I guess a lot quicker than I expected to. That's okay, we'll be wrapping up soon, because it is getting late. You're just that good. I try. Giga Chad moves. I wonder if there are speedruns or like competitions for building Lego sets fast. I know there are like stuff like that for puzzles. But I wonder, yeah, if there would be stuff like that for Legos. Because Legos are, it's a popular thing. But that would be killer. Yeah, right? Like everyone gets the same thing and they all have to build it. But I guess it would be hard for, unless it's like a set made special for the competition. Because I feel like Lego builders are going to be very diverse in the hardcore Lego builders are going to be very diverse in the Legos that they build. So it's going to be hard to find something that they haven't already done. So you would have to make a whole event, and then everyone has to build the same set at the same time. Yeah, again, don't know the logistics. I don't know if there would need to be more logistics. Maybe that's it. It seems like the streaming on YouTube has worked a lot better. I think we're getting more traction this way, just because we already have our foundation on YouTube. So I can look quick. We had 84 views on this stream, which that's great. And I feel like Twitch, while we had affiliation on Twitch, I don't know, it just never seemed to really do anything. Oh, does this go? Oh, okay. Jump ahead there. Like we never, I think we had one subscriber, but it was like our moderator who was always subscribing. So, that was like it, really, yeah. And again, we weren't very much playing into the formula. We're missing a lot of stuff, not doing it consistently, stuff like that. And I think, I mean, there's probably ways too that I can get overlays of people are commenting. Like I could probably put the comments floating right here. I don't know how to do that through YouTube's stuff. Twitch, I know how to get those. YouTube though, I'm not sure. So that I'd have to do some research on. But for how infrequent we stream, it's not that deep, not that important. So you're famous. Well, you've been famous, but that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not 84 concurrent. Like it's just 84 total. 85. There's one concurrent, yeah, viewer. So thanks, Mel, for being the one. But still, I mean, it is nice. Yeah, 85 over the 2 hours I've been doing this. Because I think that is still more than we've ever gotten. That we ever got on Twitch. But we could make money through Twitch. We got a couple bucks. Or, I don't know, a couple bucks. A couple cents. Or if it was bucks, it was $5. Which I don't know if we ever cashed out. So I don't know where that money ever went. Or where it is. Maybe we can still claim it. Hopefully. Twitch has been famous. I don't know if I'd say it was famous. What qualifies famous? Twitch is tricky, to be honest. Lots of pros and cons. I've considered switching, but I'm so comfortable there. No, that's fair. And if you're already comfortable there, then yeah, no reason to switch. We weren't comfortable anywhere, so that's why we decided to switch. Yeah, it's still good though. 80 something people popping in is a lot. It is, yeah. Usually need $50 to cash out, yeah. So that money's gonna go nowhere. So sorry to those people who did support us. Okay, we're almost done. We're wrapping up. We'll finish before 10:30. So we all can get to bed. I'm surprised Kelly didn't come down. I thought she was going to. But she just started school today. Online classes. So, for all I know, she could still be doing homework. Nope. This way. We're not comfortable anywhere. Yeah, we weren't. I mean, now we are, at least, on YouTube. Now that we have a bigger foundation. Almost at that 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there. We're getting close. Cool. I hope the school year goes well for her. I hope so, too. This is her going back to school, so it'll be nice. She's been wanting to do it for a while. I'll make 70 alternative accounts and subscribe. I don't even think you need 7. How many are we at? Is there 70? What are we at? 877. We have 666 videos. We need a new one. 877 subscribers. We were at 880, and then for the before the winner of the August giveaway was announced, and then once the winner was announced, and I guess 3 or 4 people didn't win, so then they unsubscribed. Which is like, I've subscribed to channels, and like I've never unsubscribed. Like, there's no reason for me to unsubscribe for a channel. It does not inconvenience me in any way, and it only supports them. It means nothing to me and everything to them, and which is why we do it. Which is why you should support small creators, because of that exact reason. That is so shitty, but so funny at the same time. It is funny. I always expect it to happen, and it hadn't happened, and then this time it finally happened, where people unsubscribed after they didn't win. I was like, there it is. There it is. So it was only bound to happen, especially after a con too. Like, we basically we kind of like buy our subscribers at cons, our subscriptions, by giving away the free dice and whatnot. So it's only time that somebody doesn't stay fully subscribed. Right, the bag is done. So, which is extra funny because you do them every month. Exactly, and that's why I'm like, people will stay because we've been doing it every month. So even if you don't win this month, you've got next month, or the next month, or the next month. We've only been doing them for maybe 6 months now. I think we started in March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 6 months now. Yeah, so they still have future chances. I don't know, the Patreons, I've been running away with it. Out of, I think, the 6 Patreons we have, 3 of them, literally half of them have won. Yeah, Max hasn't won, Chrissy hasn't won, and Lily haven't won. But Eggman, Sam, and Nicole have won. So yeah, they've won. Half of the Patreons have won half of the things. So that extra, the extra entry into the giveaway, it really does matter. I didn't think it would. Like, in all honesty, I was like, I don't think it's really gonna do a difference. But hey, I guess it does, and the statistics show that it does. Okay, if this is Bowser, damn, Bowser's fucking fat. Look at where my hand is. This is back. He's got a big belly. those dice my sister got are so those were beautiful dice. How big is bag 8? Bag 8 isn't that big. Let me look at the instructions for it. It's not. Sorry, I'm peeking the mic. Bag 8 doesn't look. Oh no, never mind. It gets complicated. A lot more mechanics are introduced. What is this? Oh, this is the spine of Bowser's shell. Okay, yeah, no, that's a lot of pages, just for one bag. All right, we'll stop it there. No, those dice, beautiful dice. I wanted them for myself, and we knew those dice were really nice. Those dice were actually supposed to be July's giveaway. But we had asked Robin's Nerd Supplies if we could switch them for August because one, they were nicer dice, and because for August we had Gen Con and Fan Expo that we were going to go to, so we wanted more eyes on the prettier looking dice. And don't get me wrong, the Silver Sword dice were a really nice set, but then also we had a skit made already for Silver Sword, which was supposed to be August. And the sitcom skit was just a lot better in quality. So we also wanted the better quality skit to be viewed by more people from Gen Con and Fan Expo. So that's just why we waited. We switched them till we get the most people on better dice and a better skit. But it's all a game of 5D chess. Especially with these next two dice months we have. We can switch them if we want to, but we don't have skits dedicated to them, so it doesn't matter. But we gotta finalize the script for September, and then we gotta record it. I think we're recording D&D this Friday, and then next Friday we'll record a skit for the September dice. Which will be fun. I think Jared, I don't remember who came up with it. If Jared came up with it or if we came up with it together. Part of me thinks that we came up with it together in the elevator. Yeah. And then I think October set might be a little bit more not higher quality, but it might be kind of like that. I feel like we're doing it like every other month, where it's like every skit is good, and like we do put a lot of effort into it, but like you can see it's like some of them have a lot higher quality, or we make it more cinematic. That's the word I'm looking for. We make it look more cinematic. So like the Tiny Hands, the Mafia Boss one, that one I don't know. That one might have been might be my favorites. I think I might like that one more than the sitcom one, just because of the style and how I was able to color it. And then I even brought the frame rate down, which made it look like a movie. And then I put the black bars on the top and bottom, which then made it look widescreen. That one just worked really well. And I just really like how that one looks. But I was really proud of how I was able to get the sitcom video by actually recording it on a film cassette, so then it had that grainy look. Yeah, and that just helped a lot. Just capture a style really well. So yeah, we kind of have those ones in between that are still good and that just a little bit less production value. So I think that's what's going to be September's. It's not going to be as high production value, but October's I think will, because it's going to be a parody off of a SNL skit, which is already a parody off of a TV show. And it's been a bit in a skit that we've always wanted to even just recreate for the longest time, because we think it's so funny. And we think it'd be perfect to do for a dice giveaway because it's short and it's simple, and I don't think it would really take too much. And that's as much as I'll say off that. Parodyception, exactly. Yeah, no, I think I really did pop off with the Tiny Hands and the The sitcom one. Those two are my babies. I do like, though, to the vampire one we did, that I was able to make it all black and white except for the red in Michael's shawl thing, cape. That was a really cool thing. That was the first time I'd ever done something like that. So they've all really pushed me to test my editing skills as a filmographer. Yeah. You do a good job. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. We finished bag 7. How many bags are there? Chat, how many bags do we think there are total? This whole box is full still. There's already 4 bags out here, so you know there's more than 4 more. $25 in total, counting what you did. So all the bags are numbered, so I just needed to find the last numbered bag. So like I'm not counting them individually. They're all numbered. And where did it go? Highest number I can find is 22. 22 bags. We did 3 bags today. We did 5, 6, 7, I think. Or did we just do 6 and 7? No, we did 5, 6, 7. Ooh, you're close. Yes. All right, let's bring this to an end. We're gonna close that out. I'm gonna switch the scenes, and it's not gonna be what I want it to be. Nope. You know, we're just gonna keep it at this. Never mind. There we go. So thank you everyone for watching and being a part of the stream today. This is all I got. Tired. It's 10:30. It's almost my bedtime. So thank you all for watching and being a part of the stream. Let me know if you enjoyed these. If you want more streams. Maybe this week I'll try and keep getting more and more of the Lego Bowser. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just see what time I have and what availability I have. I know Thursday we won't be able to, but we'll see. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. Thank you for coming and participating and just being here. You did good. I appreciate it. Thank you. It makes it a lot nicer and easier when you have a chat to talk to as well. So you, your sister, everyone that showed up. Ari, Jared, and who else? There was one other person that showed up. One person who I did know. Mr. Kawakawi. Not Kawakami. Mr. Karkawian. Karkawian? Don't know who he was. Maybe he subscribed. It'd be cool if he did. If they, yeah, missed it, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway. You know, I always be yapping. Same. That's how it be. Yeah, eventually too we'll get. I ordered a new piece because the webcam that's on the ceiling is attached right here, so get stuff so it'll be a little bit easier, maybe cleaner. But it worked. I don't know what the end card is going to look like. I haven't looked at it, so we shall see. I doubt it has the stuff it needs to. I don't think it has the Patreons or the... Actually, let's see. Nope. It doesn't have anything that it needs to have. So, what we're gonna do... I'm gonna quickly make the end card. Alright, there we go. I think the end card is made. So we'll see. This will be the test. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.